Hmm. So yesterday we shipped like a, I wouldn't call it even a V1 or V0.01. I would call it maybe like an early prototype of voice notes. And it's usable. The voice recording works. You can ask questions. You can listen to your voice as well, because that was important to us. So the reason why we built this is different, but one of the reasons why we built voice notes this way is because all of the existing tools out there, they have an intention. They want you to have an intention with every voice that you record, like convert it to a blog post or a to-do list or this and that. And I thought that was pointless and limiting, right? It's like too much pressure on you when you want to record your thoughts freely, right? So our goal was to make the creative process, or the recording bit as open-ended and free as possible. So you just record a voice note like you would do with your voice memo or voice recording app, and then it just shows up on your dashboard. And after that, it's up to you to do whatever you want to do with it, right? Like you could just copy paste your transcription to your ChatGPT and ask it to create blog posts or to-do lists or whatever the hell you want. Or we could integrate it later, like, hey, generate a blog post from this or something like that. But that's beside the point. So we want to do some simple things really well. One is recording, to transcription, and we do not over process your transcripts. We want to make sure that we will do the basics right, like fix punctuations, any grammatical corrections if you want. For example, I make a ton of grammatical mistakes. I'm not a native English speaker, right? So, but I don't want some computer to correct what I'm saying. I just want it to be real, right? I want my thoughts to be written the way that I spoke it, or I thought about it. Even that sentence, I think, is grammatically incorrect. But anyway, so we won't process your thoughts too much. So that was important to us. And lastly, we wanted to make it effortless without all the fancy stuff and focus on pure input, right? Because at the end of the day, what voice notes is solving is for capture. Like, we all know that note taking is great and it's helpful and it helps you think better and all of that, but the friction or the work it takes to write something down is so much. And as opposed to recording a voice note, which is far easier, right? So we want to make sure this is a place where you want to capture your ideas. And we want to make sure that it's searchable, because now we have much better transcription technology out there, that whatever you record is instantly transcribed in a meaningful way and searched. So the vision with this product is 100% making capture easy, because if you do that right, then there would be like 100x more note takers. Because there are many of my friends who I know who are simply not taking enough notes because they are too lazy to do it, right? I just enjoy note taking, so I spend maybe like 2 to 3 hours a day on my Roam Research note taking app. So I'm different. I really enjoy it. I can't even watch a full TV show or a movie without pausing it to take some notes, and my wife hates it, with passion. So I want more people to have that experience, capturing some idea and going back to it, rediscovering it is a magical experience. And it's not a new experience. It's not just because there's Roam Research, the note-taking app, that I am experiencing it. Like Da Vinci used to take a ton of notes and go back to it often, and have a large corpus of text. But I'm not going into historical references or anything. But yeah, making capturing easier would be like the single most important goal for us. And we would simplify everything else to make sure that one objective is nailed. So I'm not super happy with the design that we put out. Maybe with the video, I'll show the screenshots here or somewhere so that you can see what early version looked like. But I'm not super happy with it. I wanted to simplify it more. I don't want to make it more pretty. I want to simplify it more. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's a nice Monday morning and I'm on my way to the office. This is going to be one of the first videos on my channel, I guess. I've been recording versions of this over the past few weeks or months even, but I haven't had the guts to publish it, but maybe this one, because you know we are gonna put voice notes out there, not for soon, so I want some videos out there before the product is out there. Of course, I want the users to know that that thinking that went into the product, if they align with our philosophy of the product, because if they don't align with the philosophy, then we don't want them as the users, right? And it's going to be a paid only product, so we want to make sure that we do justice with the folks who are actually paying up for a product. And I haven't really launched a paid only product before. Technically, Buy Me a Coffee is a paid only product because you know we get paid for every single transaction, but it's just a take rate commission sort of thing, as opposed to someone paying us and expecting something in return, which is more, you know, transactional. All right, very excited. Gonna do a bit of design today, and let's see how it goes.